Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, Funky G proudly brings back to you Let's Play Danganronpa. It's time, my friends, for the first trial. I'm scared and excited and, well, let's just do it. Going in the red door. You guys ready for this? I'm ready for this. Time to fucking do this. Here we go. You're late, Makoto! We've all been waiting for you! I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet! Save that for the class trial! There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime! Uh-oh, here we go. So they really are convinced I did it, but we'll see about that. I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? Oh, man. Oh, man. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Oh, it was. Oh, it was. You guys already heard my details.
Is everyone here? Okay, then.
We're all here, Monokuma. My point is, you guys heard the details of who I think it is at the end of last episode. If you didn't, you can check that out. And otherwise, I'm just going to let this roll. I'm obviously going to pull my details together as we go, but I'm not going to reiterate who I think it is. Let's just get to it.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
Okay.
Where all your fates will be decided.
I can't wait.
I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
You'll be waiting. Alright, I guess, should we talk to everybody, or I guess? I don't know. Relax! I haven't decided 100% to join the culprit just yet! Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way, because you keep saying on my crimes, dick. Let's get started. Okay, she wants to get it going. What about you, Sakura?
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future. Yeah.
Impossible.
Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. Telling you, I didn't do it, bro. Come on, man.
Why?
So whoever
Why?
stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Damn right he did. Huh. Got a little shy girl back here.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end I wasn't able to do anything, or do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? Not the way you went about it, that's for sure. Aoi, what do you think? I can't help but wonder whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. I wonder what he's feeling too. Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? I hope so. What about you, girl? But being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her, very impressive. Yeah, we'll see about that.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Yeah, okay, your job. The one where you killed her. Dick.
So, the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call.
Yeah, we'll see. And last but not least, Byakya. Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? I am. Let's go. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mysteries surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is! As I raise my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator when I finally stepped on. The doors closed and the elevator started to move. And down, down, down we go. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds, toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Of the ski. Alright. Here we are.
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Well now.
Okay. Everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up.
Okay, dude. Hold on 1 second, I got a quick text. It's kind of an important one. Alright. Cool. Sorry about that. I had a quick text I had to do. Kind of an important one that I need to respond to. Anyway, we did what he said and found our seats. Got it. Sit down. Let's do it. Alright. Trial begins, baby. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. Okay, here we go. And so, the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Who did it, though? A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith, a deadly class trial. Alright, Chapter 1. Are you ready? I'm ready, dude. My body is as ready as it's gonna get, bro. Did I even save? I didn't save, did I? Whoops. Oh well, doesn't matter. Open the e-handbook. Sure, let's do it. I actually wanted to make sure that's saved. I don't think it's saved. I think I accidentally... Oh yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. For a second, it looked like I didn't. Alright, anyway. Truth bullets? Do we want to review my evidence? I already remember everything, I think. I remember everything. I got all the details. We can go through it on... I think we could probably, like, look at it as we go. Kind of like court record, Ace Attorney style. I'm assuming that that's the case, because we're probably going to have to present evidence and shit. Set skills. Oh. Well, I only have one skill, don't I? Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during bullet attack. What the fuck is this? What is happening? Okay. Now I'm curious, because now you're going to start throwing abilities into this shit? Wow. Alright. Fine. Let's go. Open the e-handbook. Alright. You know, one thing we haven't really realized that we should talk about is... the way that Monokuma has set this up, right, is when someone kills someone and they get away with it, they get to leave the school, but everyone else dies. So really, no one ever leaves except for the final person alive. That's basically what he says, is that he's the only... Like, that's what the game is. Only the final person alive gets to live. That's what this is going to come down to. Based on the fucking fact that the way he has the rule set up, it's just an endless loop of everyone dies. That's fucked up. It's fucked up. Anyway, I guess that's all I can do, huh? Alright. Skills are set. I don't know what else I can do. I guess this is going to be like more like a mini game than I expected. I thought this was going to just be like, here, present this, argue with this. I don't know. Let's just fucking do it. I'm excited. There's no fucking... I'm sure it'll teach me how to do it. This is the first one. Anyway, here we go.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Got it.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And just like I said, only that one person lives, and then everyone else dies, basically.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Yay for voice acting!
Okay, then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Close your eyes, and whoever did it, raise your
Don't
hand.
be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Sure.
What's
Waiting.
going on with those pictures?
Looks pretty obvious to me. Those are the ones that are dead.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship
Fucking
penetrates
Monokuma,
even
dude.
death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
Oh god.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Does she have an accent? Damn it, she has an accent. Although I have a terrible French accent.
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
Great. Okay, it's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Get it wrong and we all die. So everyone has to listen up, man. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes! As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is that you'll have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim, then fire with triangle. Okay. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note that if you run out of time, you will automatically fail. So please be careful. If you press the options button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. So I have to shoot the correct truth bullets at the statements that they contradict or whatever, I'm guessing. Alright, here we go. I have no idea how this is going to go, but here we go. Evidence of a struggle. Alright, here we go. I got some evidence of a struggle.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
No shit.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Uh-huh.
In the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Wrong.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Wrong. Huh? Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened in my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot or refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you happen to notice? I actually didn't on that one. That represents a potential hole in a person's statement. Okay, so it actually has parts that you can notice where there's a weak spot. Okay. These weak spots are real important, though not always inaccurate sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets are only effective against these weak spots. So when you see someone come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. Also, you can fast forward an argument by holding down circle. Okay. Well then, good luck and have fun. Alright. Did I get it right? Oh, do I have to do it again? Okay.
Yeah, we know that part already.
And the
Okay,
murder
so I can
took
fast forward to...
So it seems
this
most
part.
likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
I still think
She
that that's...
didn't even have a chance to resist.
Yeah, see this part. Who am I aiming at? What am I... I'm confused. How do I do
And
this?
the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken
That's a
her
shoot.
by
When do I have to
surprise while
shoot?
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
How do I... How do I shoot?
I assert.
Crap. Controls. How? This will consume your focus gauge. You can't... Hold down, circle, weak spots. Press triangle to fire whatever truth bullet you have loaded. Hold L1 to open your truth cylinder. Then, wait. I have to load it first? Hold L1 to open your truth cylinder, then use the left stick to select a truth bullet. Okay.
The one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
I mean, the bullet's already in there.
And the murder took
I'm confused why I can't fire the bullet.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she
Who do
was
I...
in the bathroom.
What am I aiming it at?
She
The
didn't
words?
even have a chance to resist.
Did I do it? There we go. Okay. I have to aim it at the words. Got it. Break! Nice.
Just a
Okay.
second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Got it.
With the way things had been damaged.
I didn't know I had to aim at the actual
think we can
words. I was aiming at the
definitely assume
girl.
there was a struggle.
Okay.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Sayaka and the killer,
Between
duh.
Sayaka and the killer, of course.
Sorry, I should
So
just
you're
not talk,
saying
huh?
Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
Nope.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yep, I already got that
The
point.
killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
Except there's more to it
That
than
much should
that.
have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay,
Chihiro.
so what's next?
Yeah, what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Okay.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Yes, it is, Hifumi. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. We already know, bro. We already know. Alright, make your argument. Do I have to pick a truth bullet now? Kitchen knife set. Okay, it's going to pick it for me. Here we go. Kitchen knife set is definitely correct.
To kill her? There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
Uh-huh.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Yeah?
So
No
the
shit.
killer used some random knife they had on him.
There it is. Some random knife my ass. Booyah!
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
I'm 100% positive.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After
Yeah.
the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach.
Sort of.
And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can
This
talk
music's
all we
awesome,
want.
by the way.
It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
You really believe that?
Damn right. She's right. There's got to be a breakthrough somewhere just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yes, I would. I would like to learn all the things. You can concentrate by holding down the R1 button. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if the gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But this focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, and no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, that should be easy enough. I'm pretty good at fast thinking when there's a lot of shit going on, so let me just keep focused and pay attention. Alright, Awie's account. That's going to be my bullet this time. Awie's account was that basically
so
she didn't see me.
That the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Or that she saw that the murder,
But where
whatever.
does that get us?
Where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
Makoto must have
He
taken
did
it from
in
the kitchen.
secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
There it is. There it is. Owie was there.
No, it's wrong.
She was there, man. She was there, man.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Shut up, Toko.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying that the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. Alright.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
There you
The
go.
knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
Oh god, here we go. Idiot swimmer girl, huh?
Idiot swimmer girl?
Here we go.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Yeah, suck it, shy bitch.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall
That is a good
answer.
question. That is a good question.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing
Ah,
will
see,
get
no
to
reason to
graduate.
help. No reason to help anyone.
So in other words, two people can work together. but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Exactly.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay?
There you go.
There are no accomplices
There you go.
in this case.
There's the judge right there. He just fucking told us the answer to that question.
Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Oh, you did.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife.
Uh-huh.
So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was
I knew
in
that
the
was gonna
dining
happen.
hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
I can.
Uh-oh, here we go.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
There you go.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me. Right.
What the fuck? Leon didn't know who Sakura was? What a dick.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh shit!
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos.
That was gonna be a sexy time thing.
I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Not at all.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms. But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room.
Exactly.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together.
Oh no.
It's unwholesome.
You do know that Sakura's not a boy, right? Somebody doesn't pay attention.
But I'm a girl.
Idiot.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility.
Oh
Right,
shit.
Hina?
Oh shit. Do they have evidence that...
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Who was it?
One
Say
other
his
person
name.
did
Do
come
it!
to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Oh shit. Someone's who's not here. Are you talking about...
Sayaka. She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later,
Oh.
she wound up dead.
Maybe oh. Now that's interesting. Very interesting. I wonder if Sayaka's the one that was trying to kill Leon. And then it just kind of happened the other way around. It's still, most of what I said last episode is probably true. But I wonder if Sayaka's the one that tried to kill him and he just defended himself. I don't know. Nah. I don't know. Let's just keep going with this. I don't want to presume too much. But anyway, Sayaka's the one that grabbed the knife, possibly. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was, I guess, Sayaka. I mean, it's not these other two.
I got it! Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
I mean, it's certainly
and
fine.
Thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
I mean, that's fine. She's dead, so it doesn't matter if it was her who took it. How it all went down is a different story.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
Okay.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
Oh shit, that's true. It comes right back on Makoto. Holy shit. I wasn't even thinking about that. That's hilarious. Alright, true.
See? He did do it after all.
God damn it. I wasn't even thinking of it that way. God damn it.
You're wrong.
Alright.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
You shut your goddamn fat mouth.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively
Good thing
that
Kyoko's like,
Makoto
fuck
was
that,
the
I know it
killer,
ain't him.
Wouldn't you say? Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
The cleaning thing, right? Probably the cleaning thing.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
I do. Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Of course. What the fuck is that? As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, and the letters are already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Use the left stick to aim and the triangle to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If your gauge reaches 0, if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun! Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. I'm assuming that's hair. Anyway, that must be the crucial point. If we can just figure out what the something is it going to be hair or not, I wonder. Hangman's Gambit, here we go. It's a 4-letter word. Oh yeah, it's definitely hair. Nope, I have to do it in order? Alright, fair enough. Alright, done. Done. Hair, boy.
Now I understand.
Got it. Hangman, I get it. Like Hangman, like the game
That's
Hangman,
right.
where you
There wasn't
guess
a
the
single
word.
hair on the floor.
Yup.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
Oh yeah?
I would like to hear these reasons.
I would like to hear
Do
them.
you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Yup.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom.
Oh,
right?
the door thing. The door thing. Got it.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom.
Because the
There was
doorknob
clear
was all
evidence left
fucked
behind.
up.
Do you remember, Makoto?
I remember. Killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Oh, I actually have to pick the object? Alright, well, it's the fucking doorknob. Where's it at? There it is. Doorknob. Present.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
What doorknob? There's doorknobs on doors? That's crazy.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then.
You forgot the part where boys' bathrooms don't have locks, bitch?
Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that what the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear? Yes! From here on out, the number of weak spots will start going up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. You use a truth bullet on the wrong one, not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower the trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay, so this one's about boys' probably boys' rooms don't have locks. I'm assuming that's the key here. Yeah, the door frame. Or at least my door frame's all fucked up. Here we go.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Uh-huh.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Okay, that has nothing to do with anything.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
Then the killer ran after her, and they got into the bathroom.
Yep.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Okay.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
There it is. That's it right there. Locked it.
And finally, the culprit had
What the hell did I
Sayaka
miss?
cornered.
Okay, whatever.
To finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We
Wasn't me.
already know the answer.
You know nothing, Jon Snow. Alright. Not because the door was locked. No, there's a different reason entirely. Alright, got it.
Sayaka was first, she then fled into the...
Then the killer ran out, and they got into the back.
At that
So-
point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
And finally,
What the fuck?
the culprit hits...
Is that another... Am I not... hold on.
know the answer.
I'm trying to fucking fire, but am I firing at the wrong spot or
took
something?
place in Makoto's... Sayaka was first, she then fled into the...
Then the killer ran, and they got
Hold
into the
on.
back.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Got it. Aiming at the wrong thing. Actually, it might be the lock thing. Shit.
Shoot!
No, I pressed it on the wrong one.
The
I should have
incident
done it on
took
the lock
place in
frame.
Makoto's...
Damn it, I
Sayaka was
fucked up.
first, she then fled
My
into the...
Then
bad.
the killer ran, and they got into the back. At
It's
that
alright, I
point,
got this.
The killer, because
It is on the
Sayaka
lock
had
thing.
locked
I knew it was. Alright, got it.
No, what's wrong?
Should have just waited. I got impatient because it wouldn't shoot it the first 2 times I tried.
The
Anyway,
reason
whatever.
My bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
Duh.
Yes.
Whoops.
Now that you mention
Shit.
it, that is true.
I clicked circle instead of X. I fucked up.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Sorry, he probably just said that boys' rooms don't have locks. I'm sure that's all he said.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup. True as true can be.
Indeed.
But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom was locked, so they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was... Oh, the door, the switching of the nameplates. Holy shit. That the crime took place in my room. Shit, I wasn't even thinking about. Oh, they didn't know that the crime took place in my room. I got it. It has to be that.
Killer must not
Because
have
the door,
realized
the
that it
nameplates
was
were
my
switched.
room.
Okay, we're good.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Except for it's not.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
I wonder who switched the nameplates then.
Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Exactly.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Right?
That is a definite possibility.
Oh, shut your mouth, yeah.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
I'm gonna call him Bia, cause he's a Bia. Anyway.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Damn right, bitch. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
Here we go.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Shut up, Ifumi.
what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
If you can't decide, then you lose. Remember that part?
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously
We need to
needs
start
do
pinning it on
something.
somebody before we can
For
pick
serious.
anything.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, you.
Oh, you. Why you?
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
That is a good question.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because of the why didn't Sayaka let someone in? Wait, what? I'm confused. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because the key was in there. Is it the key thing? I'm just gonna click this and see.
I got it!
I hope so.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember?
Okay,
That's
yeah.
why
The
she
fact that
asked
they
me to
switched
switch
rooms in the
rooms
first place was the whole reason. So why would she let anyone in? I mean, I remember the promise about not letting anyone in, but I was just trying to think what the hell proves that. Weird. Same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? So this is all looking like Sayaka grabbed the knife and let the killer in herself. Maybe she had intent on doing the killing and making it seem like Makoto did it. That would be interesting. And fucked up. Anyway, let's see.
Knowing what she's been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. Maybe she was trying to do the killing. That's what I was coming down to. I was like, maybe this was all her own trap and she got fucking backfired on her own. That would be very interesting. Anyway, let's go with it.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
Oh, we all know, buddy.
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Nope. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Wait, what? Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the room wrong, okay? What the hell? Where did this come from?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top
Are
sheet
you
with a
fucking
pencil.
kidding me? Wow. Well, here's a detail I didn't have before. See? So I do... Okay, so she was the one that set this all up. She even switched the nameplates and everything.
And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
Okay.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I'd better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
Yeah.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
I haven't done that in a long time. I used to do that when I was a kid, though, with the notebook thing. Like, write really hard on the paper above it and then scribble on the next page so you can read it. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
Makes sense.
Huh?
That would be the place to find it.
Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
Interesting.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
Oh, we can have a handwriting test right now?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
Duh. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She
Uh-huh.
must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Uh-huh.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
And there you go. What young man? There you go.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Liar.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Of course.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Pay attention. Here we go. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to do another fucking truth bullet firing, huh? Dorm nameplates. Alright, here we go. Here we go.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yup.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Uh-huh.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
But the nameplates were switched. Okay. The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is it has to be because they could switch to Diane. Got it. But like,
Sayaka
what?
and Makoto switched
Is this?
rooms,
Is it for
correct?
here?
But in the note, the place
just not
they
sure
were
where to say it.
specifically says, my room.
I see.
Is it
Then
this
they
my
would have
room
gone
part?
exactly.
The room that Makoto is staying
So
in.
in other words, even if somebody would not
Okay,
have
I'm gonna
been-
click my room. I think I'm gonna go with that one and hope that that's the thing.
Sayaka and Makoto.
But in the note,
Alright,
the
let's go
place
with it.
specifically says, my room.
Let's hope that that's it. You're meaningless. Ah! Not the right one. Fuck! I don't know which one it is.
And Makoto switched rooms, but in the note, the place
Alright, it's probably the first one then. Because the other one says the room that Makoto is staying in. It has nothing to do with the switch dorm place, is it? Fuck, dude, this is a shitty one because they all make sense to me, and all of them.
Sayaka and
Whatever.
Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Let's see if it works. Nope! God damn it! Are you kidding me?
Sayaka and
Stupid.
Makoto, but in the note, it specifically
Stupid.
I see. Then they would have gone exactly.
The room.
Alright, there it is. Fine.
No, what's wrong?
Stupid. How could you tell which one to even do that one on? That one's weird. Whatever.
The nameplates on my and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
No shit.
They got switched?
Yeah.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
Yup.
And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
Yup.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Yup.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Yup. So this is all obviously pointing to Sayaka setting this all up. Okay, this
Plus,
makes
their rooms
sense.
are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
Only Sayaka would have done it based on the note we heard. The only person who knew who had switched the rooms is... Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Yup.
So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
Yup.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Yup. There's something I want to talk to you about. Just us two in 5 minutes. Come see me in my room. Check the nameplates and use the
She
room wrong.
specifically tells the reader to check the nameplates.
Exactly.
She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
Exactly.
Why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
She was gonna pin it on Makoto. This is fucked up. This is fucked up, dude. She was totally gonna pin it on him. That's fucked.
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms.
Oh, Sayaka, what a fucked up hoe.
To understand
Ultimate
that,
assisted my ass.
we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Probably more like the other way around, and they try to defend themselves.
We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
No shit, homie!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Uh-huh.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
Also, this is kind of interesting. I know I said what I said about Leon because of this whole situation, but is there a chance that whoever did it is pinning it on Leon? They still had to be pretty damn good with... Oh, could it have been the fat guy? I'm just trying to think. Because the fat guy definitely... No, but he... Definitely could be somebody trying to pin it on Leon. I wonder if it would get that complicated on the first case. I'm curious. Anyway, then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right? Okay,
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
100% yes.
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with the fake sword is because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt. I guess I'll just click on her wrist. Yeah.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear.
There's glitter all over it.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
So yeah,
See?
she tried to attack with the knife, they grabbed the sword to defend themselves. And then what?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you.
Yep.
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
God damn it, Kyo, you are just a fucking beast at this, aren't you?
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
I mean, the only reason I don't think it's Hifumi is just because of how much he's talking during this trial. That's why it seems like most likely it's still Leon, because Leon's only asked very derp questions like, oh, then why wasn't it this? And it's like, well, duh, Leon. Anyway.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
But is it really? What happened in my room? And what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yep, let's do it. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets in your truth cylinder. Oh, great. But just like with the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots. Oh, God. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage. Okay, you can press L1 to rotate your cylinder. Press and release L1 to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down L1 to use the left stick. Okay. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. What? That's not very nice. Here we go then. Piece of shit. Oh, great. 3 things. Okay. Replica sword sheath, knife kitchen set, and replica sword. Okay, here we go.
When the fighting broke out,
here, let's see what the arguments are first.
The culprit grabbed the sword.
Uh-huh.
And that's when the first blow was dealt.
Uh-huh.
A sword-based sneak attack.
Sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
Yes.
So she tried to fight back.
Uh-huh.
She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
Uh-huh.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
At least that's what we assume.
Exactly what happened.
That's it? That's all we have. Well, we didn't talk about the fact of the struggle. Anyway, if the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged. Okay, so the fact that the damage, this part, the sword sheath, this part. Okay, but which part?
The first blow was dealt.
So we want to shoot the replica, not that.
That's what broke Miss Maizono's. So she grabbed the
kitchen knife had hidden away.
But then the culprit took
And they killed her.
Well, that's exactly what
So there's only two things. There's sword-based sneak attack, and there's.
When the fighting broke
Let me double check. There's sword-based sneak attack,
That's what broke. So she grabbed the
kitchen knife hidden away. All right, let's just click the sword-based sneak attack with the sheath. All right, let's do that.
When the fighting broke, the culprit
And that's when the first blow.
Sword-based sneak attack. What the? Fire the bullet, man.
That's what broke Miss
Are you
Maizono's
fucking
wrist.
kidding me?
She
I
grabbed
pressed it and it didn't even fire.
and they killed her.
Pissing me off,
exactly
game.
what happened.
I pressed it, dude, and it didn't even fire.
When the fighting
How
broke, the
upsetting.
culprit, and that's when the first
Sword-based sneak attack.
There it is. Fucking wouldn't fire, man. I pressed it like 3 times. The hell? Break. Did I do it?
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Yup.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Yup. It was a sword fight with the sheath still on the sword.
something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Exactly.
Stop jumping ahead.
They had a sword fight,
Slow
dude.
down and
Sword
explain
versus
it
knife.
So I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
There you go, Kyoko.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
Uh-huh.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Indeed.
Means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Yup.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself.
Other way around,
But
dude.
then the culprit took that
Other way
too.
around, dude.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
That part is probably true, but it was the other way around, I think.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend
There
herself.
you go.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this
Her
clear.
hands aren't gold, right? Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you wanted to use the sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
They were perfectly clean.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
Yup.
So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Yup.
How can you know that just by looking at her palm?
Because there'd be gold all over it. God, didn't we just establish this already?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it.
Touch the damn thing and you would see.
In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Uh-huh.
It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands.
Damn right they did.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
There's just no way.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
No, that's not it at all.
Is it because you think I'm ugly? This is not a time for this shit, you dumbass. Anyway, there's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about, oh, the water's off. The water is off at night, dumbass. What an idiot.
According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m.
Yup.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Idiots.
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Oh, of course she hasn't. Why am I not surprised?
My.
Oh my, I love me a raunchy one.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
I'm Not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Donkeys are much useful and practical animals.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Uh-huh.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Yup. The one who damaged the sheath would have had to been the one to say out the word. It was Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
Come on, man.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Yup.
And the one who attacked first was...
Come on, man. Haven't we all figured out that Sayaka was the one trying to set this up? Did you not remember the note? The note sets it all up, man.
Sayaka?
See, the note is a detail we did not have. And now that we have that detail, it all makes sense now.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
Exactly.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit
Almost.
a murder of her own.
Almost. Man, she would have totally got caught hella easily if she did it too. Fucking Aoi and Sakura fucking saw her when she took the knife. That would have been all they needed to catch her in it. Like super easily. I wonder how she was going to pin it on Makoto. That would have been interesting.